Alright, what's going on, dudes? Almost sounded like Karate Mike right there. What's going on, my dudes? It was unintentional. But, what's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Let's get this stream started, man. Let's get it started nice and quick. I don't even know what to say. You know what I'll say, actually? I think there was a post. Did they tweet about it? They didn't actually tweet about it. Darn. Did they? No, I don't think they did. Okay. Yeah, alright, whatever. Let's just get a tweet out. William Pap, dude, again, William! On fire, dude. On freaking fire. Somebody get the fire extinguisher. Call the fire department. William's burning up, man. Slap. William, thank you, dude. 917 again, huh? Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Boom, entry into BG Comedy Club paid. Oh, goodness. No. Why? Comedy Club? No. Dragon Dagger said it over to you. What up, Dragon Dagger? Saying, roll that beautiful bean footage. With pleasure. Let's do it. Here's the bean footage. Just kidding, it's Twitter. But yeah, let's get a tweet out so we can get started. Get the grind down, you know what I mean? ABG, I'm back from the Summer of Pain stream. Well, welcome back. Welcome back, dearest. At Marvel Champions. What do we say today? Well, actually, no. Let's say this. I think my favorite Summer of Pain fight was the Symbiote Supreme. How about yours? PS. Oh no. Actually, I'll say Symbiote Supreme or the... What was that fight that we got to use Mojo against? Ooh, I'm seeing a raid here. Hashtag R3 me daddy. Wow. Wow. But thanks for the raid. What was it? Was it an Adaptoid? Was it a Symbioid? I never know, dude. I never know the difference between the two. I know it was one of those, right? Wasn't it Hydra Adaptoid? Okay. Alright. Or the Hydra Adaptoid. How about yours? Okay. My favorite Summer of Pain fight was Symbiote Supreme or the Hydra Adaptoid. Alright, cool. Rogue was my fave. Rogue was cool. I wish... So, here's the thing about Rogue. She can't be in my favorites only because there was no special objectives. But otherwise, I like that Rogue. I think that Rogue fight was cool, but no special objectives. Every single fight that didn't have special objectives was you know... It just felt like it was, you know, comparatively lacking some content for them, because it was. You only had to do the fight one time with one champion, and that was it. Steer was my favorite because of how much I practiced with Voodoo. Got the solo. He was pretty fun, actually. Chris Dooms and an over 5. Chris, thank you very much, dude. I don't see any message from you. If that was intentional, well, thank you very much for the 5, dude. If that was not intentional, I'll be on the lookout for a follow-up message from you if for some reason it didn't go through. I'll check back with you in a minute or two. But thank you, dude. Appreciate it. BG, you got the solos with Doom and Domino. Nice. Your Domino must not have been awakened, huh? Because my awakened Domino was brutal. And with rewards getting bumped up, I have no idea what I'm pulling for. Dude, that's... So, yeah. The rewards. They're coming out faster, guys. Is it updated in-game? Hold on a sec. My game's frozen. My game's literally frozen. Oh, there we go. Oh, crap. I forgot I was going to do more for level up events. Ah, it's fine. 87,000. That's good enough. But alright. Summer of Pain. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, man. The rewards. That used to say 20 days and 12 hours, pretty much. So now it's down to 6 days and 12 hours. Beautiful. A beautiful, beautiful thing. To be honest, I wasn't in that big of a rush. But still nice to see, right? Alright, Chris, I still don't see any follow-up message. So I'm guessing that was just to show some support, some love. So thank you again, dude. TSK Charles sending over a couple bucks as well, saying first time donating after on the channel for a while. Well, dude, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Appreciate people watching the channel at all, and it's especially kind of you to send over a couple bucks. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much. I like most of them except Emma. Yeah. Sigh. Really, Pixie Belle, the amount of sighs that come out of you. What in the world? BGBG, I got 6-star Black Panther and 6-star Omega Red. Thoughts or tangents? Black Panther's just alright. Omega Red is a monster. Beast. Incredible pull. That's my thoughts on it. Helps. He kind of needs to be awakened. And if you're running suicides, that's a gigantic help as well. But otherwise, the dude is just strong. He's very strong. Let's let auto. Let's put auto to work here. Oh wait, Chris. There we go. There's another super chat from you saying, will you finally admit that Kabam John was right about Black Widow deodorant? What did he say exactly? I know he said Black Widow deodorant has like some of the highest DPS or something like that. Her damage is fine. I never really had too big of an issue with her damage. I just don't think that she provides all that much that's like important to use. I mean, that's the first fight that I had to use her for because she was a mercenary. Most things in this game don't have tags that way. So, no, I will not admit that Kabam... First off, I would never, ever admit that Kabam John was right about anything. Screw that guy. No, I'm just kidding. Man loves beans. I like Kabam John. He's a good dude. But I would still never admit that he was right about anything. But I don't know. Like, when am I going to use Black Widow deodorant again outside of this fight? I ranked her up because she's kind of cool, but I don't feel like she's going to provide anything for me that I actually need to use elsewhere. So, yeah. That's my thoughts on it. You can interpret that however you'd like. I never said that she was like a completely terrible champion or anything. I just said she was kind of average feeling-ish. As like a total package, not damage, just total package. Alright, MSD sent over a buck saying, Twitter if you please. Oh, I please alright. Let me see. What do we got here? I've been busy. Ooh, dude, the 3-star. Good. It's not even that many hits. That's the wild thing about this. It's actually not even that many. Like, I mean, it's a lot of hits. Don't get me wrong. But you expect a 3-star champion. You expect this number to be like over 1,000, right? Dang, dude. That's crazy. Going to the 4-star Star-Lord as well. Alright, got the Overseer. Dude, these pictures are great, man. I feel like you could like turn this picture into like a black and white photo and just put that in like a museum somewhere, you know? Dang, dude. Very nice. You have been busy indeed, MSD. Putting Ghost in her place. Thank you for the buck, dude. Fluffy Monster sent over a buck saying, Beaver, I am mad at you. Somebody told me that you hate me telling you happy birthday. I mean, because today is your birthday. Your birthday deserves to be celebrated. So, you hate your birthday? Because today is your birthday. I hope people know that. You know what, Fluffy Monster? First off, today is not my birthday. Second, Auto is killing it. You're correct, Neo. And third, Fluffy Monster, I don't know how you could possibly be mad at me, because I could never be mad at you. Even though it's not my birthday, you're still the fluffiest monster I've ever known. Only Hezzy said it over 10. Thank you, dude. Saying, what's up, BG? Tagged you in a tweet about who I should use my Cosmic Awakening gem on. Sure, let's check it out. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Okay, who should I use my Cosmic Awakening gem on? Okay, so, as far as I'm concerned, there are only two options. Angela or King Groot. Personally, I actually love both of these champions. But I would probably recommend King Groot over Angela. King Groot, like, he gains so much. Oh my god, the lag is back. You gotta be kidding me. Sorry about the lag, guys. I'm still so mad that, like, I fixed the lag one day, or thought I did, and it was good for like a week, and it's just returned. I hate computers. I hate technology. Anyway, King Groot gains so much from his Awaken ability. He gains the ability to heal when his Furies are on cooldown. He gains damage as well. I think it's his poison duration increases, if I'm not mistaken. You think I'd know because I love King Groot so much. But I'm still a little bit getting used to his new abilities. I just know that it increases his damage somehow. Let's go find out exactly how. Yeah, okay, alright. Ball Malice is active, which are his Furies. Gain up to extra poison duration based on how long the fight has gone on. Okay. So yeah, like King Groot, he's just a beast. And he'll save you tons of resources going through content. That's the thing about him. Is you'll get more Awakening Gems, and you can feed the Awakening Gems into other champions as you get them. But this dude will get you through content without making you, you know, spend an arm and a leg to get through it. He'll save you a bunch of potions and revives and stuff. So that's who I would go with. If you're not a fan of King Groot, though, which is understandable, you know, not every champion is for every player, then Angela would be the runner-up option for me personally. Or you could even decide to just hold on to the gem for future reasons as well. Those are all your options right there. Dude, thank you very much for the 10, though, man. 3-star Guillotine 29 was faster than 6-star Rank 3 APOC by 4 minutes. MSD, that's insane, dude. That is insane. Guillotine 2099 has been really good for a lot of Summer of Pain. Really, really good for it. I guess it's because, one, she doesn't need synergies. Two, the fights are long enough that it gives you enough time to ramp up and actually see the benefits of that ramping up. Three, my game is frozen again. What the heck? Why did it go into Summer of Pain? I was like swiping from the daily quests. Anyway. And then yeah, she's fit some of the tags, so that's part of it. She has fit some of the tags nicely. And just, I don't know, just strong champ. Very, very strong champ. Alright, Samwise, sending over 5. Samwise, thank you, dude. Saying, BG, your stream starts at midnight here in Ohio. I don't mind 15 more minutes. Alright, well, that's good, dude. Because I can't seem to help myself. So, that's good. Samwise, thank you, dude. The Bullfighters sending over a few of them Canadian bucks as well, saying, who's the greatest philosopher of all time? Socrates. I don't know. Greatest philosopher of all time? I mean, we're all I almost just said we're all falafels in some ways. We're all philosophers in some ways. I don't actually know, dude. I don't... I don't know if I've ever studied any philosopher. Anything about, like, I mean, you know, you pick up bits here and there, just like we pick up bits here and there from every person we interact with. But I've never actually studied any sort of philosophy. Sock rat ease? Is that how you say it, Scarco? Is it sock rat ease? Here I thought it was Socrates. But now it's sock rat. Apparently. Alright, let's get the high level 6 stars involved here. Whoops. There we go. Put that just to 6s. There we go. I know it's Socrates. I don't know. 3-star can't make horseman though, right? I don't think so. By the way, I think it's just 4-star and above can do horseman stuffs. Bullfighter, do you have a greatest philosopher of all time? I wonder what philosophers would even think of that concept. I wonder if they ever tried to be the best. It seems like such maybe it's always been a thing in human history to want to know who is the best at what they do, because we feel like we're wasting our time if we're not listening to the best or something like that, or playing the best champion or listening to the greatest band. But it seems like one of those things that, like, I don't, like, is that something that you rank? Is that something that the philosophers themselves, would they have wanted to be ranked? I really do wonder what they would think about something like that. I don't know. Socrates would say Bill and Ted. They are pretty great, yeah. That's what I was thinking of when I said Socrates. Was Bill and Ted. Actually, I don't even remember if they said it that way in the movie. But like, I don't know, just because it's wrong. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Dude, yeah, that started with Pokemon. You're totally right. Nah, I mean, it started way before Pokemon, of course, but dude, yeah, that whole theme song right there, man. I'm not kidding when I say I really do hate lists of pretty much any kind. You know, it's fun sometimes. And it's good. I like lists when things are less subjective. You know, like I want to know, okay, what's the fastest computer? You know, what's the fastest processor? Give me a list of the fastest parts, so I know what to, like, buy or something like that. But lists of, like, yeah, what's the greatest band of all time? Like, what? Who the hell goes into making music to be the best band of all time? Maybe some people do. Maybe some people have the desire, but for most people, I would assume it's just like, nah, dude, music is cool. Let's make some music. Maybe I'm too much of a hippie on this subject. Esmir sending over to Esmir. Thank you, dude. Saying, heard you can make six figures a year as a sculptor. Oh, Jesus, dude. Esmir, the worst part about this is it took me a minute to get it. Damn it, dude. Esmir, boo! Boo, man. By the way, Bullfighter saying Confucius. He's cool. Depends on whether your particular philosopher of preference believes in a I don't even know how to say this word. Meritocracy? I don't even know. Is that how you say that? I'm Googling it, dude. It's the new word of the day. 'Cause I don't know if I've ever heard this word before. Oh, wait. Maybe that was a typo. Was it merit instead of merrick?
Meritocracy.
Government or the holding of power by people select on the basis of their ability. All right, this is way above my my knowledge right here. I didn't even understand half those words I just read, and we're starting to get into government type things, which I find dreadfully boring. So, like, in order to help not put myself to sleep, maybe it's time to change the subject. Alvaro Ciantini over $1 saying, so what was worse, your King Groot fail or your Black Widow deodorant fail? You know, that's tough. They were very different, at least from being like in the actual controls themselves. I don't know if it looked different for you guys or not, but the King Groot fail, I'm not kidding when I say this, I was so zoned out of the fight. Like, the game was like blurry to me, like I was going cross-eyed, just like what, like this, just thinking like this fight's taking so long. I wonder what else I'm gonna do today. Like, I was just completely lost focus, 100%. That fight was more difficult too. So I think the failure of something being more difficult, and then the way I failed of just losing my focus, that was probably worse. This one was stupider, I'll tell you that much. This one was way stupider with Black Widow. So dumb. I killed her, but it didn't kill her. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. Oh man, the failures of life right there. Sandmeal sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, you sure 102 million isn't too risky? I mean, you put up way more than that last round. By the way, put up 5 mil more than what you predicted and still missed. No. I'm not sure that it's too... Like, if I was grinding the arena, I would go well above 102 million. I put up 102 million not because it's a safe score. It's never a safe score in the bottom left corner of the screen, dude. It's just a guess. And 102 comes from the exact cutoff from round 1. As a matter of fact, I think round 1 was like 101.8 or something like that. So I rounded up. But yeah, man, keep that in mind. I'm not trying to guess a safe score, ever. I will never, ever try to guess a safe score. It's a bummer that you missed. But if you're using these scores as a way to like... Or like the bottom left corner of the screen as a way to put up like a safe score in the arena, then... Yeah, man, I don't know what to tell you other than don't ever do that. No one ever should. No one should go by anyone's predictions. Because at the end of the day, you're just competing against other people, and it's all dependent on what other people are doing rather than like anything that we can see in game. So yeah, if there were, you know, a handful fewer people that wanted to go for the champion, the cutoffs would have changed drastically. Same thing if there was maybe 10 other people that were like, you know what, I really want this champ, I'm gonna put up 130 mil. Cutoff would have been much higher. So yeah, man, it's all just one big guessing game. So no, I'm absolutely not even remotely sure that 102 million is a safe score. That's just what it was last time. Whaleverine sending over 3 saying, hey BG, would you say Ghost was one of the easiest Summer of Pain challenges? I had a narcotic shot in my right arm and only played with my left like a real BG. Nice. And still managed 2 solos. Nice, dude. One of the easier ones, yeah, but not like super easy compared to the other weeks, I would say. I would probably put Ghost let's say on like a 1 to 10 rating, where like 10 was the hardest fight, like 1 was the easiest fight, 10 was the hardest fight, or maybe a 1 to 9 rating since we had 9 different champions in there, right? Maybe Ghost was like like a 4 in terms of difficulty or something like that. I don't know, roughly. I didn't actually sit down to order all the fights in terms of difficulty, but I would say like somewhere in that area. Average, maybe a little bit below average in terms of difficulty, something like that. I think the Ghost, I don't think the fight itself, fighting against Ghost, is all that difficult, but it's still difficult to get the solo. because she can easily just hold for a special 3. So if you're going at it from the mentality of like, yeah, I just want to get through it, oh man, it'll be night and day difference compared to like Emma, the last fight we just had. But if you're wanting to make sure that you can get a solo, well, she can just screw you in a bunch of different ways. Just not throwing a special. That's just what Spite is. It's what Spite's always been, right? It's easy if the AI is cooperative, and it's impossible if it's not, kind of thing. But yeah, dude, still pretty impressive that you were able to do the fight one-handed to get the solos. It's pretty awesome. Narcotic shot or not. Only has he sending over another 10. Thank you, dude. Saying I opened up my first 6-star crystal today and I got Silver Warrior. Okay. Not a terrible first 6-star. Not the most amazing one either, but Silver Warrior doesn't need to be awakened, which is nice. So you'll get some use out of the champion while you pull other champs. Like you're not going to want to rank up that Silver Warrior, probably not at least. But like you can level up that Silver Warrior, take him to like, level 25, throw him on the team, get some decent use out of the champ actually. So not bad, dude. Not bad. All right, let's keep claiming the mutant ISO here, because I'm probably going to be claiming all mutant stuff. Only has he, dude. Thank you very much for another 10, by the way. Very generous of you, dude. Which country are you from? I'm from the United States, the Seattle, Washington area. I'm so impatient. I want these 6 days to to pass already. Oh man, dude, you got the that's called the Christmas Eve vibes right there. Oh my god, I just got triple neuroed. I might as well just put the phone down. That's a wrap. Later, Bishop. You're dead. Good lord. If I had $1 for every point that Archangel has taken from me from the arena. Oh man. I'd be so rich. But yeah. Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, just any holiday or birthday vibes or whatever. The almost out of school vibes. I want this last 2 weeks of school to go by quick. It'll go by pretty quick, I'm sure. I didn't need to do a heavy attack there. Oh well. I think I am just going to go all mutant. I got to think about it a little bit more, of course. Like on the day, I'll really evaluate everything. But, oh, hashtag Max got scammed. Hey, Max, thanks for the raid, dude. Max got scammed. What did you get scammed? Did you make a similar mistake that I made? Because I feel like I got scammed, dude. Bam straight up pulled some illegal nonsense. Thought you were grinding for a Psycho Man? I was. But I just had such a bad start to the grind that, yeah, I canceled it. Since Legends runs are discontinued, do you think that there will be any more speedrun content? I was thinking about my second 6-star rank 3 to be Unawakened Archangel, but not so sure anymore. For the time being, I would say no. Well, it depends on what you mean by speed content, because Summoner Showdown, I think, is still speed content technically, right? But it's different because we already know that's going to be kept to 5 stars only, so yeah, it's not going to affect your, or like you having a 6-star Archangel is not going to matter in that situation. Like, no, pretty much, no, I don't think there's going to be a need to rank for speed for a while, at least. Hopefully. So this day, BG can't dex CGR specials. I'm actually pretty good at it now. I got blasted there because I wasn't watching, but anyway, hopefully Kabam can figure out a way to get rid of the cheaters in this game, man. Clean up the arenas, clean up the any kind of competitive game modes, allow them to bring back the Legends run system. But I wouldn't rank up any champions based on speed until Kabam says something else about it. That said, Archangel, dude, Archangel's just such a beast of a champion to begin with. Like, of course, you don't have to, you could still rank up Archangel, you don't have to. But, it's a champion that you're going to want to get ranked up one way or another at some point. Dragon Dagger sending over a buck saying, tweet. Alright, let me see. Dragon Dagger. Let's see, what do we got here? Just because you love jokes. Okay, we're out of Twitter. What do we have? Let's see. Cyclops writing, how do you spell Hawaii? Phoenix biting your lip. Well, you're gonna need 2 eyes.
The man loves beans.
Cyclops puts down the pen. My life is just a joke to you, isn't it, Gene? I don't want to hit this. I'm gonna hit it anyway. But just know that I don't want to be hitting this. Boo, dude. I don't know whether to boo you, Dragon Dagger, or boo Gene, or boo the both of you. But one of you is a cartoon character. Not even sure which. Alright, Easy sending over a buck as well. Easy. Thank you, dude. Let me see. Why did the monk refuse Novocaine when he had his tooth pulled? He wanted to transcend dental medication. Why, dude? Dragon Dagger, did you leave yet? Come on back, dude. Come on back. Now, you're still going to be going for a lap, but just take Easy with you, if you can. Because that was awful. Both of you really need to take a lap. Ugh. Wolverine sent over 3 saying, I'm also going to pull a big brain gamble with 0 chance of winning. I'm taking Cosmic Nexus from Summer Pain. You know what? I kind of forgot about that. I might do the same. Sit on it for 11 more days, then open it for Hercules. 11 days? No, I don't think so, my friend. My odds are low, but I want them duped so bad. Yeah, Wolverine, I got news for you, man. I'm gonna double check things here, but I don't think it's gonna be 11 days. I think if you want to wait on it, I think it's gonna be like 101 days. Or something, roughly. Let's go take a look at the crystals. This is something I actually did think about, too. And it's not the worst idea to wait this long. I just don't think I can, man. I like to sit on crystals for a while, but this is a bit much. Or wait, no, it's way more than 11 days. Oh no, dude. No. I thought you were saying there was 11 days left on this featured crystal. Oh, we're looking at way over 100 days here, dude. We're looking at nearly 150 days. So the 6-star crystal pool, the way it updates. Wait, I'm curious where you're getting 11 days from, because I'm just making sure I'm not messing up here. But to my knowledge, the way that the 6-star pool works is the basic is not updated until the featured crystal updates. So, like Shang-Chi, for example, or Odin, or any of those champions in the actual banner, they're not going to be in the basic pool for another 54.5 days, which means you can't pull these champions out of a Nexus crystal for another 54.5 days. And Hercules is not even in here. So what needs to happen for Hercules to be in your Nexus crystal is you have to wait out the 54.5 days here. Then Hercules is in the featured, and then you have to wait the 90 days for that new featured pool to dump into the basic. And then you have an opportunity to pull that champion out of your Summer of Pain Nexus. So, yeah, like I said, I don't mind sitting on some crystals for a little while, but even that's a bit much for me even. So, yeah. Good luck if that's what you want to do. You're gonna pop it next year? It actually will be next year, right? You legit won't be popping that crystal until 2022. Sometime in 2022. Pretty wild. All right, let's get back to the grind. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I had no doubts of it working that way until you said something. So just somebody double check my math on it if in case I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yo, BG, you got 2 million battle chips. Want units? What's the best crystal to go for? Thronebreaker, uncollected, or normal? They all give the same amount of units, dude. The only difference is with fewer numbers of crystals opened, you have a higher chance to be lucky or unlucky. So it might feel bad if you open up Thronebreaker crystals and get unlucky. But they all give the exact same number of units. I'll be popping open Thronebreaker crystals myself when the time comes. When that gold boost hits. There will undoubtedly be Nexus crystals available before that time. Yeah. Yeah. I mean... So I would say it might be worth doing this. Like, if you guys already know ahead of time that you're going to pick up, like, the Cyber Weekend offers, it might be worth at least considering holding on to any class-based Nexuses that you get from that. I don't know, man. It's so dependent on what people's goals are in this game and, like, how your roster's looking and stuff like that. Well, like, legit, if you don't have a need to pop open a crystal right now, it might not be the worst thing to hold on to it, but I don't know. It's also just one crystal, and there's like 30 champions for each class type, right? So you've got like a 10% chance to see the champ that you're actually looking for out of a Nexus, which is not bad, but it's also like, okay, it's not like you're guaranteed to get this if you wait. Does BG stand for bald guy? Yes. BG stands for whatever you want it to stand for. BG, what did Arnold Schwarzenegger say to the spaghetti? Pasta la vista, baby. Roger, it's a tumbleweed. Rolling right past both of us. That was awful. Be crazy with the 3 months in a row. Be crazy. I don't know if you're in here tonight. I don't think I saw you. But if you can hear this telepathically, thank you very much for the continued support. Shout out to all the channel members. JH sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying nothing. I got no message from you. Oh, wait. Saying Tweeter's good, sir. Okay. Let's check you out.
Man loves beans.
On the Tweeterverse. Let's see. Almost there. Just have to beat Gwendmaster 4 more times. Not bad, dude. Not bad. It's so nice seeing these picked off 100%, right? Might finish this tonight, but if not, definitely tomorrow night. Okay. Hopefully the Nexus is game-changing and I get more 25% skill for rank 3 Fury or Aegon. Much love, BG. Well, good luck, dude. You're killing it, man. You're on the right track. You will, like you said, I have full confidence that you'll finish that up in no time, dude. Only 4 more paths for the entire chapter to be 100% complete. Home stretch right there, dude. The lag. Sorry about the lag. I'm gonna have to look into it again tonight. But yeah, dude, JH, thank you very much for another buck. Good luck finishing it up, dude. Whaleverine sending over 3 saying, I got bamboozled by talking about this in a Discord and someone said 17 days left, which was 11 days after Summer of Pain rewards. Gotcha. No way I'm waiting 150 days. I bought Oreos for today, but already munched them yesterday. Oof. Yeah. That's... Dude, you've just described my life perfectly. You know how many times I've done that? How many times I've gone to the store and I'm just like, it doesn't matter what it is. I'm gonna buy 2 ice creams. I could eat one today and one tomorrow. They're gone on the car ride home. It's over. Oh man, if I had patience in real life like I had patience in MCOC to open up crystals. Oh man. Or discipline, or maybe patience is the right word. I don't know. Whatever it is. I wish I had it in real life. But anyway. Wolverine, thank you for another 3. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news about your crystal plans. The Bullfighters sending over another few of them Canadian bucks. Thank you, dude. Saying, is Dorm ever getting a buff? I have him 6-star 660. I would imagine so. Probably. I don't think he's... Well, alright, here's the thing. Kabam is unpredictable. Kabam is really unpredictable in like who's gonna get buffed next. If we were to order every single champion from like, you know, worst or like most deserving of a buff, the champions that were least deserving of a buff, like Dormammu, he'd be pretty far down the list. Like he already has some kind of purpose in this game. He's an annoying defender. He'll always be an annoying defender. Even that alone gives him purpose. But yeah, offensively he's lacking a little bit. He's got great utility. It's just his damage is a little bit meh. Same thing with his block proficiency. I feel like that also hurts him. But he's a tricky one to update because let's say Kabam does increase his damage. Well, they would have to kind of compensate his degen damage somehow, because his degen damage is based off of his attack, right? So they would have to like lower the value of degen proportional to his attack, which it sounds like, oh, it's not that hard to do. But then you think about all the different areas of the game that Dormammu exists in, and there's got to be one area where like the math just doesn't check out. You know, and that Dormammu in that area is like worse than he's ever been. Like, I don't know, it's not as simple as it may seem to increase his potential offensively without making him a more difficult defender. Same thing with increasing his block proficiency. I like that when I'm fighting against Dormammu, I like that I can hit into his block and deal some decent damage. But I hate it when I'm playing as the champion, right? So Dormammu might be a great champion just to toss a unique synergy to, and maybe that's how they would buff Dormammu. We already know like Guillotine's getting buffed, right? I have no idea if Guillotine ever crosses paths with Dormammu in the MCOC storyline, but I feel like maybe if they just chucked a you know, some kind of unique synergy onto Guillotine or something, like, I don't know, maybe that doesn't make as much sense because I kind of hate grouping up the class types. It's always better if they're able to actually, well, oh, what if they buffed Doctor Strange? If they gave a buff to Doctor Strange, maybe they could rework the synergy between them, add like a double synergy or something. I don't know. He just seems like a good synergy buff candidate rather than a, all right, let's buff this dude on his own type of thing. His power control is also insane. His power control is insane. Dormammu's power, it's one of the best in the game. It's weird because like he never really got used in the same way that like Magic did in Alliance War. Actually, I do remember some people using Dormammu, so that's not totally right, but way more people use Magic, right? Or even Vision back then, but less people use Vision these days. But his power control is really good. It's just like, here's the thing about Dormammu's power control. You know, I was just talking about his block proficiency being kind of low. Well, his power control comes through doing like double medium attacks. And the shorter you make your combo, you don't have to do just medium. You could do like medium, light, medium. I mean, you could do 5-hit combos and then change it up to medium. Once you power lock the opponent with a special 2, you can go back to doing longer combos and stuff. But anytime that it's like, anytime you're incentivized to shorten your combo, the more parries you're inevitably going to do, especially because it's an ending medium combo, right? It's not like it's a, It's not like with Magic where you do medium, light, dash back, you know, intercept, medium, like do that forward combo thing. You really need to be parrying with Dormammu, and that damage just adds up. And he doesn't have limbo to balance it out or anything like that, so his power control is insane, super strong. But actually, I always liked it because it always felt strong yet more balanced, and I always like the more balanced approach to champions. But when you have the champions that exist that are nutty and go beyond the point of balance, then it's kind of like every champion needs to get there almost, or else they're not going to get played. But hopefully he gets a little bit of love, Bullfighter. Because, yeah, man, 660. That's a big Dormammu. But, dude, thank you very much for them Canadian bucks. Ice creams, handing over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying, remember when you said you were not going to lick me till the next day? Oh, my God, really? Yeah, me neither. I melted in your mouth the same day. Shame, shame. Okay, first off, this is a family-friendly stream, alright? These words that you're saying. Alright, anyway, also, I can't believe my boss told me to test the taser I was designing. I can safely say I was shocked. It shouldn't even have been a laugh track there, dude. I don't know what that was. Boo, man. And you just ended with Pelonius. Well, Ice Cream, thank you very much for the buck. I appreciate it. Hopefully Kabam would have nerfed them all. I couldn't have said it better myself. Jack almost said it over 5. Jack, thank you, dude. Saying ABG, how are you today? I'm doing good, man. Hopefully you are too. Just for fun, I paired a 565 max Doom, a rank 3 Doom, and a rank 3 duped Nick Fury. Hope someone has fun against that team. Oh, Jack. Oh, Jack. Double Doom and Fury. Oh, Jack. You know, it's not a joke, so I'm not going to boo you, but I feel like you should still take a lap for that, dude. Oh, man. I hope I don't run into your arena teams. That's a nasty team, dude. At least Heimdall's not on it. But other than that, that is it. It's a mean team, dude. Madrox Multi said it over $1, saying BG finally pulled 5-star OG Iron Man today for the first time. Can you give me some tips? Best rotation, masteries, which Abyss paths he's perfect for, how long he'll sit at 125 in my roster. Yeah, dude. So if you're playing OG Iron Man, I got you. I got you on the tips. Here's what you do. It's best to pair him with 2 other class types. This way, when you're running him in the arena, the only game mode that he's actually good for, you can try to get class advantage as much as possible. You just want to spread out the class types. With Magneto though, he's actually more of a detriment to the team. Because you're going to think that you're going to gain class advantage, but you're not. So maybe it's best just to leave him out of the arena even. Nah, dude. Maybe Iron Man will get a buff one day too. I'm sure he's on the list. Until then, rip, dude. Rip. At least it was just a 5-star, and that wasn't like a 6-star pull or something. Another champion in the collection. Double Doom and Fury? Someone woke up and chose violence. Dragon, you're absolutely correct. Ryan the Watcher. Don't you ever say Hitmonkey isn't good. He's the easiest for today's Summer of Pain. At least out of who I tried. Mojo and Doom. Magneto is probably really easy. Dude, I wanted to try Hitmonkey. I think you're right. Like so for the mercenary tag, at least, I think Black Widow deodorant was who I saw most commonly used. But I really did want to try Hitmonkey. I've never said Hitmonkey's a bad champion, by the way. I just say that he's like he's a glass cannon, you know, he can't really take too much for hits. But actually, like, dude, I've gotten killed by enough hit monkeys in war to know that he's got some damage potential. And then I always think back to Legacy's Legends run. His Legend run for 7.1, not even for 7.2, for 7.1, there was some node that you really like. I don't remember what the node was, but you wanted to use skill champions. And I think it was like every time you landed a critical hit, something happened. I don't know. I think it had something to do with crits. And of course, Hitmonkey, he's got crits for days. So, I'm gonna restart my game. It's getting a little bit laggy. And the speed at which Legacy got through that path with his 6-star rank 3 Hitmonkey, dude, it took all of my confidence away. I was just thinking like, oh, okay, so I'm not getting Legends. That's all right. I didn't need to, I guess. Like, it was just so much faster. Ever since then, I wanted Hitmonkey. I still wouldn't use him that regularly. Because again, he can't really take much of a hit. And I get hit. That's why I play champions like King Groot. That's why I played champions like King Groot before he got his buff. Because I'm gonna get hit. I've just accepted it. So playing champs like Hitmonkey is a little bit tough for me. But he's good. If I had anything higher than a 4-star version, I would have used them. I was even tempted to use the maxed out 4-star that I have, but I couldn't do it. Anyway, Under Mother sending over 10. Under Mother, thank you, dude, saying, Dear Diary, after spending 3 hours trying to solo Ghost with Tigra, I have done it. Ghost has fallen. At what cost? I keep trying to heavy counter everything now. I need a nap. Under Mother, congratulations, dude. Listen, man. At what cost? Here's what I can tell you, Under Mother. You didn't just get a solo on Ghost with Tigra. You also advanced your skills with Tigra. Skills that are going to carry forward for the rest of time. I mean, at least for a while until you stop playing the champion for a bit and get rusty and then have to relearn those skills. But basically, for the rest of time, you are now a better player because of what you did. So I applaud you, sir. Well done. And dude, thank you very much for the 10 as well. Easy sending over a buck saying, Brain, I'm gonna do the Mystic Dispersed Karina challenge before choosing Summer of Pain rewards, and I'm using Aegon, bringing the Fury Deadpool synergy. Is it best to just spam his L3 and save on recoil damage? Yeah, I would say so, dude. Absolutely. Those fights are not going to be quick fights. You're going to take several instances of recoil damage each and every fight. Like, I mean, I guess I could say this. It's easy to heal up 3-star champions. So if you wanted to just farm some potions first and then go through the challenge a little bit faster and actually spam your other specials and just be okay with healing up that recoil damage, that's fine. But if you're looking to like if you can't be bothered to farm some potions ahead of time, or maybe you just don't want to farm a ton of potions at a time, then yeah, man, I would just go special 3s, save on the recoil. The special 3 is pretty decent on its own, just because, you know, it stuns them for a while, allows you to get those hits in. So it's not even like it's that bad of a trade-off. So yeah, that's what I would do if I were you. Under Mother sending over another 20. Dude, Under Mother. Saying, here's a 20 just because keeping you. Dude. Well, man, thank you very much. That's super kind of you, dude. I will do exactly that. I will keep applying fresh coats of Turtle brand wax to this dome every single day. Just because he sent over 20 bucks. I'm even gonna upgrade my floor buffer to get it done faster. Under Mother, thank you, dude. Hello, BG. Just watched your first 2 4-star openings. Reminded me of old times and the joy we got from getting a good champion and how it meant a lot. Now I don't know why would I need another new champ. Yeah, dude. I know exactly what you mean. It's Unfortunately, that's the way like every single game is. You know, like the less you have, the more every little thing matters. And you hit a point where you're like, kind of just good. You know, I don't really need anything else. It's something that we all strive for. It's funny too, because it works the same way with like difficulty. You know, we all work so hard in this game. We all work so hard in this game to make to try to make the content as easy as possible for us. But it can get to a point where, depending on how hard you worked, like how much effort you put into things, it can make the content feel too easy, and then you're like, oh, well, I kind of liked when it was more challenging, kind of thing. It's a weird gaming phenomenon, I'll say. Something like that. But yeah, man. That's why I look forward to the new account challenges so much, is because literally a 3-star crystal has me pumped. Has me so excited that this is going to be a 3-star crystal that's going to allow me to do some stuff. I really hope that like the solo mode, that's really what I'm banking on, man. It's like the solo competitive mode. I really don't even want to take it too seriously. I just want to have fun with it. But I'm just hoping that it does kind of give off that feeling again of like, damn, every champion really matters. I'm really, really hoping that there's like, you know, most of the champions get banned out each round or something like that. Like you only have a selection of, I don't know, 20 champions that you can throw in or something. Because then, yeah, then you literally will need like every single champion possible. I don't know. Anyway, Under Mother sending over another 5. Under Mother, thank you, dude. Saying, last thing, about to send you a tweet in exactly 5 minutes. 5 minutes from now. Also, where is MSD? I missed the legend. He was here earlier. It's just it's late. MSD doesn't stay up that late, but he was here at the start of the stream. So, but okay, in 5 minutes. Oh, dude, I'll try to remember, but my memory's got like a 2-minute lifespan to it. So I'll try. King sending over a couple of pounds saying, Twitter, please, and thank you. Okay. Let me see here. All my options for Variant 5, I tried a couple times, and it didn't go well. So who should I bring in for it? Also pulled Sorcerer earlier today. Okay, Variant 5, let's see. Yeah, man. I mean, I would bring in, like, I would bring in these 3 champions. Well, I mean, I guess I would take Stealth Spidey too. It's just I hate Stealth Spidey. I'd bring in these 4 champions. Man. Pulled Sorcerer earlier today. Yeah, I would probably try to get that Sorcerer ranked up, man. If you get Sorcerer ranked up, she'll also help in the hero variant. And I would probably end up bringing like these 4 plus Sorcerer. You could bring in a synergy for one of these champs too, but none of them really need synergies. But that's probably who I'd bring in. I will say, like, your champions for it, they're not bad, but you're like right on that line of like just barely having the right champions for it, I'd say. So it's not gonna be like, it's not gonna be a walk in the park, is what I'm getting at. Like you have the champs that can get it done, but it's gonna take a good amount of effort. The first quest, by the way, in Variant 5 is really difficult. It's a short quest. I think there's only like 6 fights leading up to the boss. But the first quest I remember being quite difficult. The paths, there's no like clearly defined easy path to it. Once you make it beyond that first quest, I feel like Variant 5 gets a bit easier. So you might just have to power through. Magic is a beast in Variant 5 and the hero variant 2. Magic is great. Magic's definitely a great option too. But if I'm being honest, if I'm gonna rank up another Mystic champ, my personal preference at least is to go with Sorcerer Supreme over Magic. But you can't really go wrong with Magic if that's, you know, what you want it to do. Bud Arnold sending over 20. Bud, thank you, dude. Same BG. Your thoughts on iceberg lettuce? I have a lot of thoughts. I'm going to finish the rest of your message here, though. The rational side of my brain knows it has no taste and nearly no nutritional value, and yet I can't hardly make myself a respectable taco or hamburger without it. All right, here's the thing about iceberg lettuce. I have a lot to talk about. I'm so glad you brought this up, bud. I've just been waiting my entire life for somebody to bring up iceberg lettuce. All right, first off, I feel like people go too hard on the nutritional value of iceberg lettuce. Is it something that hurts you to eat? Most of the things that we eat, like, they're not even good for us. They have like a negative impact on our health. So, dude, as far as I'm concerned, if it's like negative, neutral, and like positive impacts, dude, even if you're staying neutral, like that's a massive step up from something that's negative to our health, right? So first off, I would say, who cares that it's not some food that's gonna turn you into a god? Is there even food like that? I don't know. But anyway, so who cares about the nutritional value? Damn, this lag. Please stop lagging. Anyway, second, I will say, you know, man, I like iceberg lettuce, but sometimes I really hate it. And the summertime is when I hate it the most. I feel like it's so delicate at times that like I'm too lazy to buy an actual head of lettuce. So I'll just buy like the bags of lettuce that's already like pre-chopped and stuff. It's just so easy. It's just so incredibly easy. Wait, what? Most of the things we eat have a negative impact on our health? BG making stuff up. Dude, listen, I'm no health expert, but that's legit. I'm fully confident that most of the things that we eat, most of the things like in the grocery store, of course, everyone has different foods they eat. Maybe if you're out here growing all your own foods, maybe you're like totally healthy and stuff. But if you look in the grocery store, come on, are you really gonna tell me most of that stuff is not is healthy, has a positive impact on our health? Come on, man. Entire aisles of food are just filled with junk, complete garbage. I'm still eating that garbage. No judgment for anyone else eating it either. But like, you walk down the cookie aisle and like, what's there that's gonna help your health? All right, anyway. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about iceberg lettuce is that it's so delicate that sometimes, especially when like the weather is all warm and stuff like that, dude, if it's not, it feels like if it's not shipped properly, or if it's not like put on the shelves, stocked properly or something, it just turns bad. It turns gross. It turns into this mushy garbage. But yeah, if you got like some nice fresh iceberg lettuce, dude, it's great. I love it in tacos, or I don't know, in most things. Just adding a little bit to a burrito adds that little bit of texture to it. It's nice. But I can go on for like another 30 minutes about iceberg lettuce, but I'm gonna leave it right there. But anyway, dude, but thank you for this, dude. Thank you very much for the 20. Under Mother, I was actually gonna look for your message after that tangent about iceberg lettuce. But you sent over another buck. I'm assuming that's the reminder buck right there. All right, let me see. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. Dear Blubber Gusher. Dude, speaking of garbage, that's delicious. Gushers fruit snacks. Opened the What If bundles. Excited about Jabari. Upset about the second one. Okay, hold on. Excited about Jabari. Upset about the second one. Hold on, where's... Okay, yeah, Jabari's awesome. Well, I mean, like getting a 6-star. Dude, these crystals. It looks like a 6-star crystal. Dang, there it is, dude. But okay. Guillotine would have loved that rollover. Oh, for purgatory here, you're saying. Okay, yeah, gotcha. I need a 5-star to bring to Act 6, so Guillotine can leave a trail of bodies. Damn, dude. With one of the most sinister expressions right here. So that Guillotine can leave a trail of bodies. Hot damn. But dude, not bad, man. I was kind of dogging on Jabari a little bit in a recent video, but she's actually pretty cool. And just getting any 6-star out of these crystals, always awesome. Bummer they didn't get what you're looking for, but like, did you have Claire already? I know maybe you don't care about Claire so much, because I know you don't like Doom, and you're just kind of all in on Tigra. But Claire is so good, actually. Hey, what up, Enzo? Saying good morning, BG. Should we get a slow, constant stream of 6-star crystals as opposed to these big generic rewards? Crystals make more interesting rank up choices. Oh, wait, instead of SIGs? Is that what you're saying? Hold on. Should we get a slow, constant stream of 6-star SIGs? Is that what you're saying? Claire's gonna sit on the bench, never to see the content except arena. Hot damn, okay. But hold on, Enzo. Let's see if I'm reading this right. Should we get a slow, constant stream of 6-star crystals as opposed to these big generic rewards? Crystals make more interesting rank up choices. But then you say SIGs afterwards. Can you just clarify before I go on a tangent? Because I'm not exactly sure what you're saying to not have versus have. If you're able to do that. Simon sent over $1 saying, hey BG, what do you call a chicken staring at a pile of lettuce? A chicken sees a salad. Hashtag great day for a run. Well, that's good, Simon. I'm glad today's a nice day for a run, because you should just go run. Like 2, maybe 3, maybe 7 laps. Boo, dude. Some jokes just make me feel dirty. And I'm not saying that in like a dirty joke kind of way. I just mean like I don't even know how to describe it. I just, boo. Alright, King sending over a couple pounds saying, should I awaken Sorcerer with a gem or any else? So Sorcerer doesn't really need to be awakened, actually. So here's what I would do. I would hold on to the gem. If you are going to rank up Sorcerer, I would hold on to the gem, and I would play Sorcerer unawakened for a bit. And if you decided that you do like Sorcerer Supreme, because not everyone likes the champion, if you do like Sorcerer, she can be worth awakening. But if not, then like if you're only user very sparingly or something like that, then I probably would just save the gem for someone else. If you do go with magic, since someone else brought up magic as well, if you end up going with magic, I would say she's worth awakening. The limbo that you get from her awakening ability, like magic, it's funny. She was kind of always the example of a champion that doesn't need to be awakened because she can still power lock on awaken, right? But as far as I'm concerned, magic needs to be awakened. Or benefits. I worded that poorly. She benefits very highly from being awakened. So if you have a gem, like she's 100,000% worth, you know, awakening. But Sorcerer, I would say, you know, to wait on. Sorry, I was just looking at something. I mean, it's okay if they just asked if I was gonna watch the show. I'm not gonna watch the show, just to be clear. But yeah. But all right. Anyway, Yeah, that's what I would do, King. If I were you, man. Play Sorcerer on Awaken. Her Awaken ability is not that important, but it boosts her up a little bit. So if you decide that you really like Sorcerer, then you can justify the Awakening them. But otherwise, hold on to it. But if you do go with Magic, just Awaken Magic right away. But, only Awaken Magic if you actually rank her up, so. Brock Brakovich, I don't know if Brock Brakovich is in here, but I appreciate the 2 months in a row. Thank you very much for the continued support, dude. Wait a minute. Okay, Enzo. We get 6-star Sig generic in big chunks. I wonder if more 6-star Sig crystals is more fun. Oh, the Sig crystals. That's what you're saying. Okay. I actually prefer Sig crystals. Yeah. I always felt like I was in the minority in feeling this way, and maybe I am still. I seem to be in a lot of a lot of subjects. But I believe it or not, I actually prefer the random Sig crystals to the generic ones. Generic Sig stones, obviously, they're like they're technically better than the random ones because you can feed them to any champion, right? But a lot of times it feels like I need to hold on to them because they're better. Like I think it's easier to see when it comes to Awakening Gems. Because Awakening Gems, they're it has like a bigger impact. Where if you have a generic, like, I mean, how many times have we said it? Like, is this champion worth awakening? Oh, if you have a science gem, I'd give it to that champion. But if you have a generic, no, I wouldn't give a generic to that champ. Things like that. Where it feels more like, okay, I'm still to this day on the fence about ranking up Thor Ragnarok. But let's just imagine that I did rank up Thor Ragnarok. I would feel much better about giving Thor Ragnarok skill Sig stones compared to generic Sig stones. Because the generic ones, I really would want to give those to champions that are not just for prestige, are not just bonuses to the champion the way that, like, at this point, I-Bomb. Adding more Sig levels onto I-Bomb, it's not going to make him that much noticeably stronger. It'll make him a little bit stronger, but it's not that big of a deal. But, so, then you have champions like Namor, where you're like, dude, this guy needs every last Sig stone you can possibly get your hands on. And, like, I want to save the generic Sig stones for champions like that. So, yeah, I actually prefer getting the class Sigs. I don't know if it's for the same reason that maybe you were thinking about, Enzo, but, like, that's my reasoning behind it, at least. There is something really nice about just getting, like, a big wad of Sig stones that you can just shove into one champion, and suddenly that champion goes from, like, yeah, you can't really use this champ to, wow, they're amazing now. Because, if we look at the flip side of things, let's say Omega Red. Let's say we get 100 class Sig stone, or 120. So that way it'll average out to 20 per class type. 120 of the random class Sigs. Yeah, giving an additional 20 Sigs to Omega Red, it wouldn't turn him into a playable champion for me. But if I got 120 generics that I could pump into him, yeah, he would be playable. It's just that the way that this game is kind of set up, at least from my perspective, it's like I still can't do that, even with generics. So because I can't do that, in most cases at least, I would rather have the just like the random class types. It's very situational though. Very, very situational. If I pull the Silver Surfer tomorrow, I'd be like, no, dude, I want the generics rather than the class ones, It's just more often than not, for me at least, it seems to be the class types are preferable. Devon sending over to saying check Twitter. All right, let me see. Thank you very much, by the way. Let's see. Who should I rank up? How's my account looking? Your account's looking good. You're level 46, and you've got some 6-star champions. You got one of the newest 6-star champs in the entire game here. Basically the newest. So that's awesome. Hood just got updated too. Void is cool if you can get him awakened. As far as who should rank up, I don't know exactly where you're at in the game, but I can make some assumptions based off of your champion level or your summoner level that you might be in like Act 5 right now, which means you don't need too specific of champions to get you through that content. So, just some kind of general all-purpose really strong champions. I would say you probably want to rank up Venom. I was going to say Hyperion until I saw Venom, but Hyperion's not awakened. And Venom is going to be, he's just going to be so strong for like after you get Cavalier and start to get into the variants and stuff like that. So I'd say Venom actually over Hyperion for Cosmic. I think Professor X and Magic, these are two champions that are good to continue investing in. Same thing with Guillotine 2099. All three of these champs would be fantastic to keep going with. Outside of that, you might just want to, wait to pull some new champions before I give you more advice. But just some kind of standout type champs. I'd say, in general, Dragon Man's good, Red Hulk is good, She-Hulk is good, Ghost Rider, solid champ that is often forgotten about these days. Crossbones is good, but as good as those champs are that I'm kind of just somewhat randomly calling out, I would stick to like Venom. I would totally invest in Venom, totally recommend that. And then probably just continue investing in Professor X, Magic, and Guillotine. Now, if for some reason you didn't like these champions, that's okay. You don't have to go with those champs. Personal preference is one of the most important things when it comes to who you want to rank up. But without knowing who you like, those are just some of the standouts that I think are powerful. So I would recommend investing in those champs. Aegon 2, I wouldn't recommend investing in Aegon. I don't think it's worth giving resources to Aegon until you're ready to do the Abyss. Straight up. I think Aegon is a trap for newer players. And he's super powerful, but you have to be confident in your abilities to hold a combo. And in general questing purposes, there are champions that are, in most cases, better off used than Aegon. Scott sending over Buck. What up, Scott? Saying just did 100% variant 3. Nice, dude. Kind of running out of stuff to do. But the good news is from my 5-star crystal, I got Iron Patriot, Max Signature Beast. Oh, man. The Max Sig Iron Patriot. Nice, dude. Hey, he's got the best crotch in the game. Iron crotch. So that's good, dude. He's the best at something, at least. Owojo sending over a buck. Thank you very much. Are you like Wario's version of Mojo? Just saying you're the best, man. Oh, well, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Imagine if you actually got Silver Surfer tomorrow. I would love it. I'm still not sure if I should try to go for Silver Surfer out of the Summer of Pain rewards, or if I should go Mutant. I'm so on the fence about it. Like, Silver Surfer for long-term prestige is the best, but if I landed the right mutant champion, I would be gaining prestige off of that too. So it's not like it would be either way, it would be a potential prestige play. What are some important carbonadium masteries before going for suicides? Well, willpower is really it. Like, that's the only mastery in the game that, in my opinion, is like required, and you need carbonadium cores. Beyond that, there are some good ones. I'm pretty sure the despair mastery. Hold on, how much does the despair mastery cost? Why am I scrolling all the way down like I have never looked at the masteries before? It does cost carbonadium. That's what I thought. Yeah, two, 1 and 1. So this is another great mastery after you've picked up willpower. Is to pick up despair, and despair becomes more valuable. You know how the willpower mastery, the way it scales. Like the second and third points, they're like technically less valuable than like the initial point. Well, with despair, it doesn't work that way. With despair, like it's even stronger and stronger. Like the more points you're able to put into it, the third point brings more value than the first point, essentially. So it's a really good mastery to max out completely if you have the points, if you have the carb cores for it. Deep wounds and assassin, they're situational. I think they're very expensive. I don't think they're that amazing. Same thing for inequity, resonate, and coagulate. All of these masteries cost carb cores, but none of them are like that essential. I would say willpower is the most essential, followed by despair being the second most essential. For your carb core uses, if anyone's just tuning in, who's asking where to spend carb cores. Hey, what up, Joey? Hitting that new member button. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the support, dude. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. Along with all these custom kick-ass emojis, dude. Thanks, man. No Aegon for Labyrinth? Correct. I would not recommend ranking up Aegon for Labyrinth, because at this point, I don't think Labyrinth should be touched until you're a Thronebreaker level player. And if you're a Thronebreaker level player, you have an option of doing like the initial path of Labyrinth, completing a Karina's challenge, or doing the Abyss. And like only one of those things requires Aegon. It's essentially like I don't know. After you do like the Karina's challenge for Labyrinth, then yeah, I recommend using Aegon for the rest of it. But like, I don't recommend going to 100% Labyrinth before touching the Abyss, I guess is what I'm getting at. So, don't know why it took me so long. Well, dude, hey man, you've always supported the channel, so. I've always appreciated the support. Okay, BG, I think I got it. Cosmic is the nexus for Angela, Corvus, or Surfer, then mutant and skill for APOC and Shang-Chi. Okay. You know you're gonna have to wait a little bit on that Shang-Chi, right? I'm pretty sure you already know, but just as a reminder, if you did want to go for skill for Shang-Chi. What's funny though, man, the way you said I got it, it was I thought, dude, I thought you had settled. I thought you knew exactly which crystal you're gonna go, but it's still only narrowed down to 3 class types. It is tough to pick. I got him in the arena. I remember you got him in the arena. This is for the Awakening, right? Oh, you were saying to someone else that you... Okay. You're telling someone else you got him the 6-star in the arena. Okay. Carson Hunt sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, tell Kabam the L3 pots need to be guaranteed from Realm of Legends. Miss the old days when we used to get a revive. Oh, man, dude. Dude, the revive farming out of that place. Can you imagine if that still existed? Instead of having like 1,000 level 3 potions in the overflow, you just have like literally 1,000 revives. Whew. Oh, I mean, I'm pulling a mutant nexus and getting mutant and skill tier 5. Oh, okay. Or wait, I guess cosmic then. Cosmic nexus and getting mutant skill tier 5. Okay, all right. That makes a lot more sense. Gotcha, dude. Gotcha. Yeah, that sounds like a solid plan. You've got good uses for all those things, so yeah. I say that's a good plan. So I still think I want to do lab completion with Aegon, but maybe I do a harder path and save the easy path for Karina's. How's that compromise work for you? I mean, that's fine. If you want to do that, sure. The only thing is, like... I guess the reason... So one of the reasons why I'd like to recommend these days to do Labyrinth your first go after hitting Thronebreaker is because, like, there's 7 paths in there. You know, past 2 through 6, you get nothing. So, like, there, in my opinion, there's no rush whatsoever to do that stuff. I would much rather recommend completing, like, the variants 100% over something like Labyrinth 100%. Eventually, I mean, hey, content's there to be completed. Eventually, you know, do everything or as much as you possibly can. But, for me, I guess I would just rather just do one path for Karina's challenge and then just stay away from that content for a while. But everyone's different. I don't think that's necessarily a bad plan. Doing the initial run of Lab with Aegon on a different path. It's just a little different from what I would do or recommend, but that doesn't mean it's wrong, you know? Wait. Okay. Never mind. All right. Sup, players? What up, middle finger? Okay, but I think going through Lab first time with Star-Lord would cost way more. Wouldn't it be better to get some more experience? Oh, you wouldn't want to go through with Star-Lord. You'd want to go through with Sabertooth. Sabertooth is the easiest of the Karina's challenge, and it gives arguably the most impactful reward. This lag is really killing me. Sorry, guys. I don't even know how noticeable it is for you guys. I'm sure you guys notice it, but it probably bothers me more than it bothers you guys even. But, alright, I'm writing a note to myself. Let's try to get to the bottom of this again. I swear, if I run more tests and everything comes back good, and then suddenly everything's working properly again. Something. Anyway, whatever. So yeah, Labyrinth is more difficult. Doing it, you know, with Karina's challenge is over, just going in with Aegon and blasting through. But the rewards are so much stronger that it's worth it, in my opinion. That's what I mean. I never claimed that today. I claim that too. Oh, I can't look at it. That's right. Because I already completed it. That's unfortunate. But okay. So the dance-off one. Yeah, these rewards. Garbage. They're not actual garbage. But I just mean for like the amount of effort that it takes to go through it. You're getting a tier 5 basic. You can get those elsewhere. If you're a Thronebreaker level player, like, come on, you can get a tier 5 basic elsewhere. You can get a full one of those out of a daily crystal if you're lucky. Tier 3 alpha, on the other hand, is nice, even though it's not a high quantity of it. But still, it's not likely that this 9,000 tier 3 alpha is going to be what puts you over the limit to getting that rank up, right? At least not in today's state of the game. So as far as I'm concerned, the amount of effort that it takes to go through with a 4-star Star-Lord, not worth these rewards. it's worth doing because, I mean, dude, the total rewards are awesome. But the Sabertooth challenge is really not that bad. If you're a Thronebreaker level player, I have full 100% confidence that every Thronebreaker level player can do the Sabertooth Karina's challenge. It's not like it's still a challenge, but it's easier than like fighting the Grand Master, you know? And you don't really need experience for Labyrinth so much. Labyrinth, there's not really crazy nodes in there to where you'd really want to get that experience. The craziest thing is Maestro, and like, I don't know. It's nice to have some practice against Maestro, no doubt, but at the end of the day, Maestro is just a pain. He's always going to be a pain. He's the same way that Maestro worked in Act 4. Just, yeah, I don't know. But, I mean, at the same time, like I said, that's just what I recommend. Everyone is a little bit different. Everyone, if you want to go through with Aegon first, hey, go for it. I'm certainly not going to stop you. Sales. Yeah, Denover Buck saying, so would you say Venom is the most important cosmic rank up considering variants and whatnot? It's debatable. It's not something as easy as just like, yeah, let's rank these champions. Let's put them in order of most valuable and least valuable. You can play this entire game without ever ranking up Venom. He's a beast. I think he's fantastic. I think he's tremendously valuable. But how do you define like most valuable? Variants used to be the highest point of this game. But the variants these days have becoming, easier and easier. There's more options to get through variants than there have ever been before. Let's just do this arena, I guess. As good as Venom is, and it's not like Venom has gotten any worse, just based on the content and like the content ceiling that we have being raised, and variants are kind of like entry level end game content as far as I'm concerned. So if you're just focused on clearing the variants, yeah, Venom is incredibly valuable. But if you're someone who's like, yeah, I just want to have the strongest Alliance War setup possible. Well, there's stronger Alliance War champs. If you want to have the strongest AQ team possible, well, it depends. If you're taking the Spider-Verse paths, then yeah, Venom's the best champ for that. But you could certainly argue that King Groot is better for that. Hercules is like Corvus. This is why I don't rank champions, because as far as I'm concerned, it's like a useless conversation. It's like, what's the bottom line here? Is Venom powerful? Is he strong? Very strong. Is he the strongest? Who cares if he's the strongest? It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. He's useful for the places that you want to use him. He's always going to be worth ranking up. And that's kind of all you need to know. Will W sent an 05 saying Summer Pain is for amateurs. Summer camp challenges for pro players. Dude, well, I failed that one, so I'm not a pro player. Sunglasses and profile pics for days. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's where it's at. Sunglasses and profile pictures. If you can remember to claim them. Yeah. Oh, man. Why don't you do a free-to-play? Many champs have been buffed. Please do a free-to-play. Well, this account is free-to-play, but I am going to do another new free-to-play account challenge, if that's what you're talking about. I was just waiting for the right time, and this month seems like the right time. I'm still kind of planning it out a little bit, but it's probably going to happen towards the end of the month, going into next month. And when I say end of the month, I mean end of like the MCOC month. Wherever that falls. I want to be able to kind of double dip on the rewards of this update and the next update. So that's when it'll probably happen, but there might be something that if I look into it, maybe it'd be better to start earlier. We'll see. But that's the current plan. How to get 5 and 6 star champions? Secret? Are you talking about there's a secret to get these champs, or are you talking about the secret champions, like the trophy champions? I'm guessing you're just talking about how to get 5 and 6 stars, period, and tips for that. Well, there's not really much for secrets. The secret is having patience. It takes a while to get 5 and 6 star champions. Outside of some special events, what you need to do is you need to, you know, focus on, you know, like 4-star champions, rank up your 4-star champions. That will allow you to complete higher difficulty content. And when you complete the higher level content, then you'll just naturally start to pull in 5 and 6 star shards. So it all comes kind of naturally. You just have to follow that progression of ranking 4 stars. Then you start to pull 5 stars, rank the 5 stars. Then you start to pull 6 stars. And you just got to be a little patient with it. What's up, Hector? Hector, did you see? I don't know if you watched it. The highlight opening, where I put your comment on screen, and I left a pinned comment for you. I never went back to see if you commented on it. So yeah, I don't know if you saw it or not. When do you think the season starts? The Alliance War season? I don't know. Kabam, they seem to want to fix the power issues first, and I don't know how long that's gonna take. PG, that arena has to be done while completing the special objectives. Does it? Am I supposed to be doing something different in these arena fights? I guess I'll look into it. I don't think you gave me enough glory. Wow. You wanted more? My content, however, was... my comment, however, was full of glory. Okay. Oh, man. Out in the middle of nowhere, BG. Headed to Reno for college. Okay. Well, Jonathan, man, have a good time. Study hard, but also hope you just have a good time in general, dude. Good luck with college. If you do 2 arena every time and collect 270 units, and how many months it takes to collect 15k units for Black Friday? I mean, so units don't just come from the arena. You're gonna get units from other little sources, and then you also might use units elsewhere. But if you're just talking 270 units, well, you can kind of do the math on that, dude. You're pretty much doing the math already. You just take 15k and divide it by 270, and that's like 55 weeks right there. Wait. No, I'm sorry. Because you can get that twice per week, right? If you're doing 2 every time. Okay, my bad. As much as I just said the math is easy, you're already doing it. I just botched the math. But basically, it'll take you like 27 and a half, 28 weeks. Which is roughly forever. It'll take a while. But you'll get there. There's also battle chips though. If you're getting the 270 units, like I said, units, they don't just come from that, so I can't give you an exact time. But if you maybe do just keep track of your units for like a month, you can get a pretty good idea of how much you're able to get in 1 month's period. Like if you start with 0 battle chips, play as much arena as you're comfortable with, open up the battle chips at the end of the month. Give you a good estimate. Oh, I want to check the special objectives. By the way, Buska. I don't know if Buska's in here tonight, but thank you for the continued support as well. I did make some videos, by the way, some milestone math videos a while ago. It might be interesting for you. It shows all the milestones rather than just 2 arenas worth, but it's also when the arena system was different. But anyway. Okay, so when you were saying special objectives, wow, I don't have all of these? I got all of them last time just by playing the arenas naturally. So I kind of assumed I was just going to get them all again this time playing the arena naturally, but maybe not. Maybe it's because I didn't play enough this time. I don't know. Anyway, these special objectives. You know what? This is too much for me to look at right now. I'll be sitting here for the rest of the stream if I'm just reading through all these, so screw it. I'm just going to go back to grinding. I don't even know if this arena... now that I think about it, I probably should just be in the other arena collecting units rather than whatever little rewards are here, but who cares? I'm already here. Let's just do it. Shout out to Teabag Todd for also the continued support. Appreciate it. BG, when will you finish Karina's challenges? I'm gonna do my 8th out of 9 this weekend, probably on Sunday if I had to guess. Then the final one, I don't know. The final one is the most annoying one, the Star-Lord versus Labyrinth one, and that's gonna be a pain. And I'll get it done, but I don't know exactly when. It's Spider-Verse Heroes versus Sinister Six for the special objectives. Okay. I'm just not going to pay attention to it. If I wasn't streaming, I would pay attention to it more. But the last time I tried that, I couldn't really pay attention too well to what I was doing in the arena and keeping up with chat and stuff. I already missed so many messages as it is, so I'm just going to try to read as many as possible and not pay attention to the arena. Kai sent an over 5. Kai, thank you, dude, saying came to drop in just to say that I just fully evaded Tiger's special 2 up against the wall, feeling like an MSD. You actually said feeling like a god, but I just substituted it for MSD. Dude, that is very MSD-esque right there. Nicely done. That is a terrifying place to find yourself. Up against the wall. Tiger has got 2 bars of power locked and loaded. You're just praying. Don't use that special, please. I'm gonna die if you use that special. And then you just pulled out the miracle evades. So nice, dude. Nicely done. And thank you for the 5. MSD God, pretty much same thing. Yeah, pretty much. No, you were in the right place before, and you don't have to read them all, BG. All of them are Beat Penny and Spider-Man 29 with each dual class and every difficulty. Okay. BG have more units than you. The Earth is off balance and gonna blow. Alright, well, I better get some more units then. The arena that you're in has short milestones. Just pick them up so you have all the cards and you'll be good. Okay. Got it. Anyone know when the gold boost is going live, BG? I don't remember. Someone in here might have the date. I want to say the 18th. Is that next week? Am I just guessing that number? Yes, I am. Does anybody know? It's just the first one in the class. You one shots for the monthly event quest. Okay, yeah, someone else was saying that too. Okay. Gotcha. August 23rd? Okay. 23rd. When do you think you're going to open your battle chips? Somewhere shortly after the 23rd. Kai sending over another 5, saying my wife hates that I have no sense of direction. So I packed up my stuff and right. Okay, yeah. You know, we went a good, like, hour without any jokes. It was a nice hour. Best hour of my entire life. Boo, dude. I hope next time Tiger smashes you with that special 2 for a joke like that. Boo. So 30 objectives to say use three different classes when you beat the new champs in event quests. Okay. You know what's funny is I just been auto fighting the event quest and just pulling in those things naturally, I guess. I hope it doesn't backfire against me and I like do too much auto fighting or something. I don't know. Alright, anyway. Let's keep the grind going. BG wants some jokes? Simon, you know damn well I don't. BG, a few minutes ago I pulled 6-star Ghost from a 6-star Basic Crystal. Very nice, congrats. Also my last 6-star was 6-star Warlock. First rank 2 6-star. Damn, dude. Well, you just got all the tech champions that you ever needed, pretty much. There's some other decent tech champs, some other good, strong tech champs, but to be honest, man, if you have Ghost and you have Warlock, you don't need anyone else, dude. You are good. Freaking golden. BG, what's the first thing that goes through a bug's head when it hits a windshield? Its ass. Oh, man. Now I'm just thinking about bugs' asses on the windshield. Especially when I was driving through, like, the Midwest states. So many bugs' asses. Boo, dude! Joey, take a lap. Yeah, someone early on said they explored cap difficulty and then had to go back in again to get the objectives. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna learn from that lesson. Next time I go to spend any kind of energy at all, I'm gonna actually pay attention to what I'm doing. So yeah, I don't want to have to do that. That sounds not fun. That sounds terrible. It's bad enough doing the Cav monthly once. I don't want to do it twice. BG, what happened to all those energy refills you got? I used them. I wanted to use them to clear the variants, but I was so close to finishing the Pursuit of Immortality video that I just kept working on that instead. So the way I used them was just auto fighting. I was putting auto to work while editing a video about auto, basically. I used them to farm revives, which is something I usually don't do. I normally don't like spending energy that way. But, hey, I had no other place to put it that I could actually play the game myself. So, I was just, using variant, 7.2. Hi, bro. I have Awakening Gem. Who should I awaken? 5-star Symbiote Supreme or Spider-Ham or Red Hulk? So, it's a generic... Symbiote Supreme, Spider-Ham, or Red Hulk. Yeah, man. I don't know if I really have enough info to tell you. Here's what I would say. This lag. Here's what I would say. Normally, once you hit a certain point in the game, you have to look at the content you're going up against. And that'll help to determine, like, what's the best way to use your resources, the best champs to rank up, best champs to awaken. If you're not quite there yet in the game, and let's just say you're in, like, Act 4 or Act 5 or something like that, I would actually say, like, Red Hulk is probably going to be the best kind of beginner-friendly champion. If you are a bit deeper into the game, then yeah, you are going to have to look at the content you're doing. God, the lag has gotten really bad. I'm sorry, guys. Then yeah, I don't have enough info to tell you who you should awaken. All three of those champions can be played unawakened, though. You can totally play them unawakened. You can get a feel for exactly what the champion's all about, playing them unawakened. And I would lean... probably mostly towards Symbiote Supreme as who's going to have, like, the highest long-term value. But I just don't have enough info about you or your account, where you're at, to be able to give you a definitive answer. But play the champs unawakened. They can only play it unawakened. Next time I'm gonna have to pay attention. Yeah. You have to pay attention to the Spidey 2099 and Penny Parker quests. Okay. There's a lot of fighting with full mutant skill team, so no matter who they put in, I'd get the objectives. Next path auto fight with a full cosmic mystic team, etc. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably do something similar. Dude, this might be my first time fighting Penny Parker. I'm getting rocked. What the hell is that? I keep getting rocked by her heavy, I guess. That's funny, man. Dang, dude, her animations are freaking wild. What the hell? I remember someone said her special 2 is super cool. I want to try to push her to a special 2 to see. That heavy attack is crazy, man. Oh, man. There's no way I'm going to be able to push her to a special 2 now. Dang, that incoming damage. Is I losing power, too? Holy crap. Dude, Penny Parker is annoying. Her animations are sweet, but, oh no. Is she another one of those annoying tech champions that we gotta deal with? The tech class is an annoying class, man. I gotta say. Not every champion in the tech class is annoying. They also have some of the easiest champions to fight in there, like OG Iron Man. But then you have Iron Man Infinity War, who's really annoying. You've got Guillotine 2099, who's really annoying. Oh man, even champs like Stark Spidey can be kind of annoying at times. Tarax Eatser, okay. Magneto will handle her, I'm sure. Not sure if you saw this earlier, but the clip was fabulous nevertheless. Well, thank you, Hector. Thank you, man. Alright, you know what? Let's just go actually spin out some crystals. Starting to get a little bit late. BG, in your opinion, I choose the Mystic Nexus to try Doom or the Mutant to try Namor or Sunspot, seeking prestige. Yeah, dude, there's I would need to know every single one of your champions, and like it does I think you're making too much out of the decision. Like, I think it's important for all of us to think about what we want and everything, but, like, there's no way that I can help you make that decision with that little info. You know what I mean? So, think about it on your own, but don't sweat it too much. You've got good options in both class types, it seems. Just follow your gut, follow your heart. Let's get 2 today. If either of these are units, we'll get a 3rd. Alright, BG used Doom and Black Widow deodorant for the objectives today after watching your stream, so just wanted to say thanks. Oh, no worries, dude. Congrats on getting it done. BG, you wonderful bald man. How are you tonight? What up, Superman? So just finished 7.1 completion. Can finally take iHulk to rank 3, and from Nexus had Gamora, Iron, Patriot, and Storm Pyramid X. Went with Storm. Yeah, that was definitely the right call. Storm's kind of cool, so that's not too bad, dude. Congrats on the on completion there. All right, no units. Time to get some units out of this one if we want to continue the opening. Your boy King Groot cleans her up. I can see that too. King Groot, such a beast. Venom smokes her too. Okay. Sounds like most of the cosmics. PG is messy on PSG God tier. You're thinking I follow sports at all. That's your first mistake. I don't, dude. I have no care about sports. Can you explain Prestige, BG? Sure. I'll give you the quick rundown. Every single champion in this game, they have a base hero rating before the rating is influenced by masteries and synergies and boosts and things like that. Their base hero rating, that's the champion's prestige. Then your prestige, let me go back to the full game here. Your prestige, if you look at your profile, is the average of your top 5 highest champions' prestige. And then your alliance is the average of every single member's prestige. It's a useless stat outside of one very important thing. It will increase your score in Alliance Quest. The higher your prestige, the more difficult the opponents are, and the more points you will score. And of course, the more points you get, the more rewards you get. I would say it's a stat that you should not care about until you've completed most of the content in the game. If you don't already have like 6-star champions at rank 3 at this point, then you should not care about prestige. You should just worry about ranking up the champions that will get you through content regardless of the prestige number, because that is going to give you faster rewards than something like Alliance Quest ever could. Alliance Quest rewards, they're fantastic, but it's really the system that that's designed like once you've completed most of everything else to do. So all right, on that note though, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's kind of late, so I think it's time to head on out of here. PG APOC, Horseman Cable, ramped up Morningstar, Void plus Killmonger synergy for Easy Path, Easy Abyss Path. Is it a good team? I don't know. That's quite a bit different than the average like cookie cutter team for an Abyss run. So off the top of my head, I don't know if you're gonna run into any issues. The collector is probably gonna be a pretty big pain. That might be your biggest issue. He's everyone's biggest issue, but he might really be a big issue for you. Path-wise, I'm not sure though, man. Sorry. There's a lot of fights in there, and it's so different than the standard team. It might work out really well, but because it's so different, it's not easy for me to make the connections of like what's missing, if anything, you know. PG Gods, I wish you could go back and read my answers to that prestige question. You've taught me well. What's your answer? Let's see. By the way, guys, don't forget, you could there's a lot of really knowledgeable people in this chat. Feel free to take advice from others. I'm going back a little bit here. I don't see your answer to it. So I'm gonna stop looking, but I'm sure it was good. How much money would it take to get you to open that damn egg? Middle finger. There's not enough money in the universe, dude. This is the universe egg after all. If this egg opens, that's it, man. If legend is correct, the entire universe will eat itself in one bite. But all right, anyway, on that note, like I said, it's late. I'm out of here. Before I go, though, shout out to Undermother for being tonight's biggest D. I'm going to give Undermother the honorary title of biggest Tigra. So Undermother, thank you very much. And yeah, thank you to everyone else, as always. Appreciate the support as always, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Normal time. Yeah, normal time tomorrow. And also, I should have a video, unless something comes up. Should finally have a video out with my thoughts on Venompool. I know I'm a little bit late to the party. But when am I not? So yeah. I'll post that tomorrow. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.